Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Today we're answering a very important question: who is eligible for Section 8 housing? The Section 8 program, officially called the Housing Choice Voucher Program, helps low-income families, the elderly, and people with disabilities afford safe and decent housing in the private market. But figuring out if you qualify can be confusing. So let's break down the main eligibility requirements set by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD. There are generally 4 key areas that your local public housing authority, or PHI, will look at. The first and most important factor is your income. Your total gross household income must be below specific limits. These limits vary significantly depending on where you live and the number of people in your family. HUD defines 3 levels of low income, which is 80% of the area's median income, very low income, which is 50% of the area's median income, and extremely low income, which is 30% of the area's median income. By law, PHAs must provide 75% of their vouchers to families who fall into that extremely low income category. So, the lower your income, the more likely you are to qualify. The second requirement is family status. HUD has a very broad definition of a family. It can be a single person, a group of people living together, or a household with one or more elderly members or members with disabilities. You don't have to be related by blood or marriage to be considered a family for this program. Third is your citizenship status. To be eligible, your household must have at least one person who is a U.S. citizen or has eligible immigration status. This means not everyone in the household needs to be a citizen. If your family has members with different statuses, your assistance amount will be prorated to cover only the eligible members. You will be required to provide proof, like a birth certificate or immigration documents, for each family member. The fourth and final major factor is your background and rental history. The PHA will conduct background checks on all adult members of the household. You will likely be denied assistance if you have been evicted from public housing or a Section 8 program for drug-related criminal activity within the last 3 years. Certain serious crimes, like manufacturing methamphetamine in assisted housing or being subject to a lifetime sex offender registration, will result in a permanent ban. It's important to know that while these are the national rules, local PHAs can also have their own preferences, often giving priority to families who are homeless, veterans, or living in substandard housing. Always check with your local PHA for the specific rules in your area. Thanks so much for watching. We hope this video helped you understand the basics of Section 8 eligibility. If you found this information helpful, please